Back then, I remember how I would read your poems. So I reminded me reading this. What do you feel is comfortable enough to share poems? Like Monica said, you. When to read a comfortable to share my poem if your is really bad. You're supposed to show me a poem to make you go, well, that was great. Let's show you what literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're all happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Zaki gets caught her in the throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I told you that I haven't been announcing to the world that you're that almost self-important. Pretty sure you even actually never said that. It's mostly to myself. Did you really hate me for something? Can't figure out if it's a win or loss, or what you like my poem. In any case, you should need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Okay, Monica will make me do it if I don't. Okay, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, critics can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's all about it. Yeah, I told you we were not gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school is writing to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't take my writing seriously. But this isn't a point of poems for people who just express themselves. Write style would make your message for less valid. Yes, exactly. I would like the way easy to read and hits you hard, like this in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things are really disheartening. I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the nice thing about simple writing is it makes more weight on the wordplay. I set up for the rhyme at the end, but it makes you feel flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling of the last time. So you did. Yes, so we went into it, then our release realized that was a meaning to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her in the last comment. I care about how everyone is. But he's feeling proud, and I won't take it away from her. Gonna bring poem next, Yuri. Yuri states that the poem then passes to me more than enough in the finished reading. So sorry. Who had to spare speaking? I am. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Yes, you might be reading after to do it. So it's that bad? No. Then you raise my voice. I'm so sorry. He brushes her face in her hands. Didn't help but notice for several minutes and we haven't gone anywhere. Might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right? There's really habits in the typical new writers. Even if thought to yourself, I learn to pick up on them. I think one typical thing I recognize in writers is to try to make their style very delayed, but in other words, to intend the writing is style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit together. The end result is both style and impressive as our weekend. Once Yuri finds her train of thought as she in the midst of her toy changes, and Stan is completely gone, it sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you would be blamed for, but you have many different skills and techniques that we can writing on that simple poem. Just not finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. I might take you for some time when it comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a form of vulnerable feedback. That can be a bit biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I should be talking to people like that. Sorry, it's not. I'm sure that if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to you, to me, or Nizaki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll have to share my process behind it. You're strong deeply even the way you tell me to burn. What's the selfish kind of funny? After all, isn't it supposed to be a leadership club? Looks under the light, the triangles of a hair illuminate beneath the ember glow bathing. Must be this one. Last meaning straight light hasn't been stood to the test of time. Last yet to be replaced by second blue jane hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air to the present, but living at the past. The 5 seconds, the vicar back. I'm so sorry, the terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. You took too a long time to read. Well, I don't need to read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short and really descriptive. It was too short. There's usually longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. The first time sharing, I wanted something a little more mild. Something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? You? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost that throw that way. Really? Then they'll miss the point. Well, I suppose it is glanced over after all. But remember, the poet often express their own thoughts, feeling the experiences in their underworld. But then when they tell a story, paint the picture. In case perhaps the subject of a poem, only when sympathy compared to a ghost, lingering to the last remaining place of comfort, unable to go to the past. Assuming the left means nothing. Is that a lot to stall in putting it that way? When did you thought of that? That's impressive. Nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. So remember, you should have thought of it before you picked up these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess you'll have to keep trying. Counting on you. Monica's next. Hi, Gathaway. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, you said so since you're new and everything, this isn't for the club, new activities, or things we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring them up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring these things up. Much better getting enough this flow till I settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me. I kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, Gathaway. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. It's a short barrel, and the way that the word passed soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. Yeah, it's a really good game. I actually really like it. L Pro 55 555. I had Monica in my poem. I like it, Gathaway. Really? Really cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It's the one that makes me think of Sim Nizaki would write, and she's a good writer too, so I think that is a compliment. Yep, it's a blind run. I was really sad when they killed Sayori, whatever her name is. I actually really liked her, and when they killed her off, I was like, come on. Does that say so? Yep. You're assuming Nizaki and always keep and snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Nizaki's dead, doesn't give her much more money. I leave her food in the house. She's in a fussy mood pretty often, so sometimes she produces all the strength and shuts down, like earlier. It's just a guess. I think she's so small because of her nutrition and for entertaining of an absolute growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. I just sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that cause I have a sound confident. That means I always feel the way you do, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me, confused. I really glanced at my surroundings, my burned eyes showing new color. Yeah, we are. When you look at me, I'm confused. I really glanced at my surroundings. The burned eye burns, and no longer see color. And there are others in this room. Are they talking? Sorry if you can't see me. I'll move. Give me a second. Or you probably poems in a sheet of paper. Should have found frantic strong playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing on me and on me. There, I breathe this debate before it wrenches my lungs. I panic that there must be a way out. If there way, it's right there. He's right there. Showing my fears, I brandish my pen. So what do you think? It's very form. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really a person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, the kind of style has already, style has got pretty popular nowadays. Now that's a lot of poems that are putting emphasis on the priming between words and lines. When performed out loud, they'll be pretty powerful. With some information with this one. Well, it's not sure of how to put it. Yes, you can say that some kind of empathy recently. There's been switch my poems a bit. An empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk and saying deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Even after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Micah's writing tip of the day. Somebody writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the specific point. If you try to side so hard to make it perfect, then you never gain progress. Basically, just force yourself to make something down on the paper and tell me that later. Anyway, the way to think about it is this. Keep a poem in the spot for too long, or you be with a dark puddle of ink. You move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What is going on with Monica? I have a feeling she's fucking bad, so we'll find out in the next episode. So if you like this video, please comment, subscribe, like this video, and I'll help. Even the music's getting weirder. So if I see you guys in the next episode, so see ya.